The third major of the season, the halfway point. The point where a team makes it or breaks it, where contenders begin to pull away from pretenders. DreamLeague Season 11, aka the Stockholm Major, will kick off later this week, turning up the Dota 2 Pro Circuit's hype train once again. While some teams have basically guaranteed their spot at TI, many teams are still fighting and clawing their way to bag the remaining spots. After all, almost any team can turn its season around with a solid performance here. Dominant, persistent, and the most successful team in DPC history, CIS juggernauts Virtus.Pro will come into Stockholm Major itching for vengeance after they were dethroned by Team Secret in the Chongqing Major. They will be looking to cement their place on top of the DPC leaderboards in DreamLeague Season 11.
Doing a lot of damage so far. It's going to be for BKB. RP coming into the bow. It's big. Turn around. Light Strike Ray as well. They're going to be able to wipe through a wall. The Laguna to ensure the Necrophos goes down. And that is the turnaround that VP were looking for in that fight. Far not alone here.
The black and yellow of Na'Vi is finally back in the spotlight after a scintillating run in the CIS qualifiers. While they've had a slow start to the season so far, Na'Vi have been steadily gaining momentum and will be looking to convert it into a fair few points in DreamLeague Season 11.
Still before the global comes out, as Moon dies, they're trying to lead him with the gyro. They'll get the kill onto Snake, but they get more. The fear's going to be sent out, doesn't catch onto the gyro, so In Your Dream can continue to punch. They jump in, they've got the control in fact. Moving in with the Bedlam, there's as well. Chu has the control, gets the kill on In Your Dream. It's 137, he is dead as well. Whoa, time lapse. They are Na'Vi. They are going to Team White Tigers. Blizzy with the dunk.
After a great start to the season in Kuala Lumpur, NIP faltered in the second set of DPC events as they lost some serious momentum. However, NIP are seemingly back to their best, taking down teams like Team Secret and OG to qualify for the Stockholm Major in style. Will their yin-yang form continue, or has PPD finally figured out their ideal playstyle?
They're gonna jump in, they've got the call. Focusing down onto J.Storm, taking pretty big damage. He's popped the BKB, but he gets right-clicked down. They did pop the Supernova and a bunch of BKBs to make sure that they get this. Sylar still in the backlines. He's also got the Aegis, so it's Sylar versus the world. Global coming through, but 33 still getting chased down. XXS trying to get in here. Wants to use the Reaper side if he can. They've got the break onto Sylar, so they don't have that dispersion damage coming out.
Arguably the best team in the world at the moment, Team Secret have been on quite a roll since the season started, claiming 4 LAN championships including a major win at Chongqing, as well as a second place finish in the Kuala Lumpur Major. They're seemingly invincible, with no weaknesses in their armor.
Oh, jump forward underneath some vision. There's the breathe fire onto absolutely everybody. The Boundless Strike S4 not able to get his stomp off, and now the Snowball just need to run the heck away from here. In trouble, all of EG being chased through by Secret, and it looks like they're going to lose absolutely everybody.
This is that window we were talking about, right? I think Black had mentioned it on the panel too. It's like that.
Anything but a first place finish in Stockholm will be a disappointment for Team Secret. Will they live up to the expectations of millions? After failing to qualify for the Kuala Lumpur Major and playing in the Chongqing Major with a stand-in, Team Liquid look like they're finally back in the groove and look ready to challenge the best in the world. Miracle and Matumba Man have pushed the boundaries of carry play even further this season and look like they're aiming for the top at DreamLeague Season 11.
An observer, they come up to the high ground and once again conquer the primary target. They don't want the boat. The Chain Frost is good, but the BKBs are protecting them. The boat will hit for the Ignis. It causes so many problems. There's no one that can focus on it. Kunka's on the run, but Matumba's going to solo him down. While further to the south, that's where the bigger fight happened. 2 heroes drop. Now they move their attention over towards Gabby. On the run, you are just slowing down every cooldown you've got with Chakra into the Juggernaut. Gabby's down.
The Kings of China and TI8 runner-ups, PSG.LGD, haven't really turned it up this season. They've performed reasonably well over the course of the Kuala Lumpur and Chongqing Major, but they haven't showcased the form they showed last season that got them ever so close to the Aegis of Champions.
Break the high ground now.
the Ixim's going to come out as well. Resolution standing his ground. Natus there. Chalice will go down first. J.Storm bounce around. They lock him in place. Fire Rider falls. Resolution does use the gaze. Ehome turns around. Look at Yuan as well. Yuan says, oh, go. Protect me, Medusa. But the J.Storm still bouncing around. It's enough. 3 down already. Buybacks come out. And now Ehome left alone to fight against this. Aegis is expired. Manny finally arriving. Trying to get through Yuan in time. But there's this soul rip heal. The Spirit Cypher still running. Going to move across. The crit's not there. Finally, Ehome will get the kill. And now it's Phantom's Assassin's fight as SVG tries to stand his ground. The Tombstone is stacking up, but it doesn't matter. He's going to fall.
Will they turn it around with their patented rise in form after the Chinese New Year in DreamLeague Season 11? The rising stars of China have been struck by tragedy after their star offlaner Faith Bian dislocated his shoulder while carry player Ego left the team, only leaving behind a letter of excuse. It will take something special for Ehome to recover from these losses, but with director Zhao Wei at the helm, no loss is impossible to overcome.
They're waiting a little bit longer. Again, as he said, Ravage on cooldown. Tiny jumps in. Avalanche toss, throwing back the Beastmaster, trying to keep him alive. Tiny jumps forward, looking towards Innocence. They're going to get rid of the BT's level 2. Chen is down for the count for the moment. He'll buy back into the game. Remember the PA still alive, but sitting in the back without the buff. But Stifling Dagger, FNG just got blown up. And now PA jumps in with the cleave. That's the game. Everyone's dead for Gambit. GG, well played. Ehome will 3-1 the grand final of the Bucharest Minor and advance themselves all the way to China, but going home to play in the Major next week.
This Chinese team, comprised of a great mix of veteran leadership and pure raw talent, have finally begun to click and have slowly inched themselves towards the upper echelons of Chinese Dota. While expectations are low, their volatility means that they could cause a major upset or two in Stockholm.
As well, Mono could be in some trouble here. He's trying to fight up with Old Chicken, but it's just not happening. He's going to drop. Setsu comes in, throws down the coil, will be able to bring down Old Chicken. So it's a call for a call right now, a carry for a carry. A look towards Dark as well. The anti-armor is out, but it's not going to stop their chase as they run down Dark. The Witch Doctor trying to get himself away, but unfortunately there's a whole armada of heroes trying to get on top of him, and RNG, well, it's going to take a while, but yeah. There we go, the right click from Setsu.
Fnatic is possibly the most talented lineup ever assembled in SEA. Every single player in this team oozes with talent and has a massive amount of experience at the highest level of competitive play. They've hardly put a foot wrong in SEA, but continue to struggle against the truly elite in majors. Can they overcome these handicaps and push on to become even better?
With the Lion, they know that this is the chance for them to finish the game. Fnatic, KP, burnt down, jump forward with the Omni Slash onto RGD, pops the Stone Gates in the mountain to get back, but Femi cannot escape. He dies, he'll buy back as well. They'll drag him with the Rift, the Ursa surrounding him, disarming him. Moon is forced back, but Fnatic will look towards cleaning up the base. GG is called, and Fnatic will move on here at ESL 1, taking the series against Mineski 2-1.
One of the best teams in the DPC last season, Mineski's form fell off a cliff. They were simply not good enough after the departures of Ice and Jabs. However, after tweaking their roster a couple of times, Mineski looked like they're finally back and could do some serious damage in DreamLeague Season 11.
Into the oh, there's going to be the run. X1 being close and field out from Weeha. Good beat of bombs on top there. The final split has already gone down. In the side on Jin. He's 2 points. That's going to be a buyback immediately from Tavo. On Jin. BKB is now down, but he's still laying out so much waste onto Chaos. HFN is dead. He does not have a buyback. The heart wasn't good enough to be able to win the fight, and Weeha's damage is just pitiful compared to the rest of Mineski, who don't have a problem with him whatsoever. Moon challenges the Warlock at just 200 HP. That's enough to get the kill. Tavo just running in, trying to deliver any kind of kill that they can. Not even Moon. No, Moon does die eventually.
Evil Geniuses have been superb this season, piling up 4,200 points and 2 consecutive top 3 finishes in Kuala Lumpur and Chongqing majors. Their play has been crisp and precise, with RTZ showing signs of returning back to his best form. EG will be hoping to secure their place in TI9 with another great showing here in the Stockholm major.
But now they've caught themselves one. And in a little bit of trouble. That's Frank. He does have that Blink Dagger, but not very helpful. They're just going to Stampede away, try and run.
The Fiend script.
Okay, not bad at all. The Supernova on the other side. They use the roar to try and turn it back around, though, and there's going to be the Sanity's Eclipse. Didn't stand a chance. A tune done. Product gone. Frank is going to fall. All five done. Double kill for RTZ. Meanwhile, the Sanity's Eclipse is going to find the kill onto a tune, and good game is called, as Matthew says, good luck next.
Fear is back with this new version of J.Storm, who now look like they possess the killer instinct that they were lacking earlier this season with their previous roster. While they haven't really done well in the past two majors, DreamLeague Season 11 could very well be the place where their fortunes turn around.
Frost Shield is there, the lift up yet again. Need to be careful about overcommitting. They have the Sinister Gaze, pull it back in. There's the Ravage to try and interrupt onto the back lines. Not bad at all. Moo is going to be isolated there, the Chain Frost, and now the jump forward. Can they blow him up in time? Sanity's Eclipse, the full combination. MSS Resolution taking a lot of damage. The secondary Soulbind, but the BKB was already out from Rezo, and now Moo trying to taste down Rezo. They have the second Soulbind. They kill him off, and that's 4 dead, 2 minutes, no buybacks. Go for the tier 4s.
Prolonged their one, and like we said, it's going to end in 30 seconds probably because of that.
Yet another NA team with tons of promise, but no end result. Forward Gaming, on their heyday, can comfortably go toe-to-toe against the best teams in the world. But unfortunately, they haven't showcased much of that this season. Will they start delivering in Stockholm?
As over Dusa in sort of the late game matchup is that he's going to be able to kill Deuce's allies faster than Dusa will.
Oh, rolling. They're going to get the slow. They missed the stun. They want to do enough damage. Will the assassinate be enough? It will not, but crit, he's trying. The gaze comes out, but it won't matter. The silence should hit the Inkswell. Will go back on the other side. Sumail does get graved. I don't know how the hell you get out of here, but we're going to see if he can. He's just right-clicking. He won't. MSS gets another kill. Down bottom, he's just trying to farm, but over here, Dazzle in the air, he's going to die as well.
PSG Esports Club have been on the forefront of the South American scene over the course of the last two majors. Unfortunately, that simply hasn't been enough. Currently, they sit at the 13th place in the DPC tables and need a serious rise in form to secure at least one spot for the South American region heading into TI9.
He'll get one. They've got a buyback as Tarbo's diving in for more. Buyback on the Bane, but there's a buyback on Weehart too. As he comes in with a boosted travel, jumps in, the burst, Excalibur's got the buyback from Weehart, knocking the Terrorblade out of the game again. As he has got buyback available, they've used 3 already. There's a dieback from SVG. Jump back in from Weehart, looking to get on top of Resolution. He'll hold back the Tinker with the Tornado. Weehart blinks in, gets the reach with the...
The Peruvian team will finally get its first shot in a major after disappointments in the Kuala Lumpur major and Chongqing major qualifiers. The team is known for pulling out unexpected plays in dire situations and could cause some upsets in Stockholm, especially with the pickup of NA veteran Mason.
Jesus! They get the melee racks. Whisper in some trouble. Oh my god, Tomato! He's gonna chase forwards. The boat's coming in, but look at the damage from Tomato. The defensive heals might not be enough. Tomato! So much damage! A break onto Limp. And he's back! With the egg. Will it fall time? They need this egg to off. That egg is dying! That egg is dead! Envy is dead! Back from that first series.
Just goes to the side lane and he's hitting the other tower.
He's taking that Tinder down the fish. The Echo's out straight away. They're going to be able to kill off the Weaver. He's dead for 100 seconds. They managed to get Paparazzi, but already he's ready to turn. The Fizz out to the two of them. DY tries for the Fiend Script, but the Yule Scepter from Art's Life will cancel it. Immersion just right-clicked down by Yang as Yang's in with the BKB. Root onto FN. FN trapped to the front. He'll Yule Scepter himself up, but he bought back for this. FN will die back. As FN is dead, Immersion as well out of the game without buyback available. Vici Gaming can take the mid-racks.
That was probably the best entries they could.
It. That is it. GG is called, ladies and gentlemen. Vici Gaming taking this best of 5 grand finals 3-0. They are going to the major, and this is without any sort of questions asked. Vici Gaming, the strongest team by so far here at the minor. It's not even close.
Seemed to have such a good read in this game. It was just such good preparation for Vici versus Gambit.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I'm coming home.